Deep beneath the waves, where sunlight never reaches, a terrible silence fell. June 18, 2023. 5 people descended into the blackness of the North Atlantic inside a submersible named Titan. Their goal, the wreck of the Titanic. They never arrived. In an instant, the immense pressure found a weakness. The Titan imploded. All 5 aboard were lost instantly, nearly 3,800 meters below the surface. For 4 days, ships and aircraft scoured the ocean, searching for any sign. The world watched, imagining the crew trapped in the abyss, hoping for rescue. But the truth was far more sudden. There was no waiting, no fear, only the unforgiving physics of the deep. On June 22nd, a remotely operated vehicle found a debris field near the Titanic's bow. The pieces were unmistakably from the Titan. The vessel had been shattered. The search for survivors ended. Now the search for answers began. How could a high-priced mission end so disastrously? The answer lay in a history of choices. The 5 lost Hamish Harding, Shahzada, and Suleiman Dawood, Paul-Henri Nargeolet, and Stockton Rush, the CEO. It was Rush's vision that brought them here. His dream of opening the deep sea to tourism ended in tragedy. A stark reminder of the ocean's power. The world mourned. The silence of the deep was absolute. The Titan's story had only just begun. Stockton Rush was driven by vision and defiance. An aerospace engineer, he founded OceanGate in 2009 to take paying clients to the Titanic. A seat cost $250,000. For Rush, it was more than business. It was a mission to democratize the deep sea. He believed safety regulations stifled innovation, often quoting, "You are remembered for the rules you break." This philosophy shaped OceanGate and the Titan's design. Traditional submersibles use spherical metal hulls for strength. Rush chose a cylindrical carbon fiber hull. Unproven at such depths, the Titan's experimental design drew scrutiny from experts. Rush reframed passengers as mission specialists, sidestepping regulations on uncertified vessels. He attracted wealthy adventurers by selling the expeditions as exploration, not tourism. OceanGate's culture celebrated risk and rule-breaking. Rush believed he was leading humanity into a new frontier, but his ambition blinded him to danger. The Titan was a gamble, one that would have fatal consequences. The dream was bold, but the risks were greater. The seeds of disaster were sown in defiance. Warnings about the Titan came early and often. In 2018, the Marine Technology Society urged Rush to have the Titan independently tested and certified. He dismissed their concerns, seeing regulations as obstacles. Inside OceanGate, Director of Marine Operations David Lockridge flagged the carbon fiber hull as a catastrophic risk. He was fired for speaking out. Submersible expert Carl Stanley heard ominous cracking sounds during a test dive, signs of hull failure. He pleaded for more tests. Rush ignored him. Other engineers who raised safety issues were silenced or dismissed. The company's culture punished dissent. The official investigation later confirmed OceanGate systematically ignored and suppressed safety concerns. Rush's vision left no room for caution. The chorus of warnings was drowned out by ambition. The consequences would be irreversible. The days before the final dive were tense. Test dives had issues, but Rush was determined to reach the Titanic. On June 18, 2023, 5 men boarded the Titan and sealed the hatch. For 90 minutes, all seemed normal as they descended. Then at 9:45 a.m., communication with the surface stopped. OceanGate delayed raising the alarm, waiting hours before notifying authorities. A massive search began, the world watching a dramatic countdown of the sub's oxygen supply. But the reality was instant and final. The implosion likely occurred the moment contact was lost at around 3,300 meters. The hull, weakened by previous dives and poor storage, failed under immense pressure. On the support ship, a camera even captured the fatal sound. The Titan was destroyed in a heartbeat. There was no chance for rescue. The debris field ended the search, but began a reckoning. Official investigations were damning. The disaster was preventable. The Titan's hull had been delaminating for a year. Sensors showed anomalies, but dives continued. The vessel was never properly tested, and was weakened by harsh storage. OceanGate ignored damage and should have retired the Titan long before. The tragedy was the result of poor decisions, not bad luck. Legal and regulatory fallout was swift. OceanGate shut down. New rules for private submersibles were enacted to prevent another disaster. Stockton Rush's defiance of safety protocols led to 5 deaths. The rules he fought were written in the blood of past tragedies. Sometimes, the greatest act of exploration is knowing when to stop and listen. The ocean's silence is unforgiving and final.